So going live on Riverside, YouTube, Facebook,
Everywhere.
and LinkedIn.
Oh, nice. So is that through Riverside? Can cross-platform stream automatically? That's cool. Nice.
Yes, it's pretty wonderful. Like I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now
Yeah.
without Riverside.
Awesome. Yeah, I've used Streamlabs for some streaming too, for like hanging out with viewers or sometimes playing some video games. And it has some cross-platform streaming too, I think, but I don't think I pay for that. It's just streaming on YouTube.
Totally.
Yeah.
Um, well, um, uh, we are getting started.
Cool. Are we live?
We are live.
Nice.
And
hello, everyone.
our sound is great.
Awesome. That's important.
And we're just getting into the thick of it. So I mean, Alex. So I ended up bringing some aguardiente. So have you ever had this before?
I'm not.
So this is a Colombian liquor, or
Is it like tequila or?
it's a specialty. So it's a very interesting flavor, and so I would like to offer that.
I'm definitely down to try. That sounds great.
Awesome.
Cool. So this is its own kind of like category of alcohol. Like there's a tequila, vodka, and this
Yes.
is its own thing.
Yes, this
Nice.
is very specific to Colombia.
Very
As
cool.
my husband is Colombian, and we have a large community of Latinos in our friend group.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So wanted to be able to offer this to you.
Very much. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers to them. Cheers to immigrants. Cheers to
Absolutely.
inclusion. Like,
Yes.
Here we go.
Salute.
Salute. Oh. Oh wow, that's really smooth. And like a little hint of like licorice.
Yes,
But like not too much.
but not aggressive.
Not aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
That's fun, right?
Thank you. Very fun.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. That was love. That is like dangerously easy to drink.
Yes, that's why they drink it.
Yeah.
It's aguardiente, so it's like water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Agua in the name.
Yeah.
What does dente mean? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what it's been that.
Cute. Well, thank you for sharing. That was
Yeah.
a great experience.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And then also what I'm also trying to do at the very start of my podcast is for us to look into the camera to say start up or shut up.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. Start up or shut up.
Slade.
Perfect.
Crushed it.
Awesome. Love it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are fun. Awesome. Okay. Cool. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
I feel like a little extra at ease with the aguardiente too.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of nerves, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Fun and excitement at the same time. But
Definitely.
yeah, kind of comes with like I put pressure on myself sometimes. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
As we
all do.
As we all do.
So easily.
We're
Yeah.
our worst critic.
Correct.
But it's gonna go really smoothly in this conversation. I mean, you're my friend that literally lives in the building.
Yeah. Neighbors. Yeah, I'm really excited to chat and get to share part of my journey.
Awesome. So, welcome back to Startup or Shut Up, the show where we talk to founders and creators building, risk takers, and people who are brave enough to take a turn, a weird obsession into something real. Today's guest is someone I literally met in my own high-rise building, which feels very Chicago.
That's very Chicago.
You can meet your next podcast guest in the elevator, the lobby, or while pretending you're not checking who ordered DoorDash again. His name is Alex Miller, better known as Adventures with Alex.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
He's a content creator with more than 33,000 followers on Instagram, and how many followers on YouTube?
219,000.
Which is incredible.
Yeah. So that's my main platform.
That's
I did have TikTok as well, but I actually deleted my entire account when it sold to Oracle.
Oh,
Fun fact.
yeah.
I had 55,000 followers there.
cool.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, you're not getting my data. Sorry.
Yep. I understand. So Alex is known for roller coaster and adventure content. Now he's building something a little bit bigger, like a community for people who love roller coasters.
Yes, that's correct.
Theme parks, thrill rides, and shared joy of like, yes, I would like to be launched into the sky at 70 miles an hour.
Correct. That is very accurate to
Yes.
the vibe in the community.
Like, let's go.
Let's go. Launch me out of my seat, actually.
Like, actually, like my seat unbuckled.
Buckles, and I go flying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then bring me back in.
That would be the ultimate airtime experience on a roller coaster.
Right? Like, oh shit.
Where you literally fly out.
He's also working on a different apps ideas, and then this is a little baby tractor, which makes the conversation perfect for startup or shut up.
Yeah.
Because this is where content, community, technology, and niche passion all collide.
Perfect.
Alex, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Colin.
Absolutely. Welcome. Super awesome. And
Love the welcoming committee.
Yeah,
here.
the welcoming committee is right here. Tractor is the
Very
star
sweet.
of the show.
Oh my goodness. it's
Always.
beautiful. Yeah.
He's from Colombia, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Welcome to the US.
Yes. Absolutely. He's been enjoying being a high-rise cat.
Oh yeah. Was he outdoors before? Or?
Yeah, he was a little baby street cat.
Oh,
when he was 7
really?
months old,
Oh, now he's
before he
living
found my husband.
the high life in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to talk about like our story, being
Yeah.
neighbors, right?
Okay,
That's
perfect.
kind of how we
That's
met
how we
each
met,
other,
yeah.
right? So, Alex, first off, how wild is it that we live in the same high rise and now you're sitting here as a guest on my podcast?
Yeah, I think that's really crazy. And what's super funny is I've lived here for like a year as well, almost on the dot, actually. Well, maybe not the dot. It was beginning of May that I first moved in here last year. And so we didn't really encounter each other at all until, I don't know, what, a couple months ago, I feel like it was, in the elevator, randomly, like with you and a whole bunch of your friends. And
Yep.
I was like, hi, gay, I'm another gay, let's be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, it's so cool how things can happen here. And funny enough, actually, did you ever know Nicola and Abortia who lived here? There were two other entrepreneurial creative people.
I believe so.
Well, yeah, one there, Abortia was running a YouTube channel as well, and I met them while they were filming a video in the gym once. And I was
Oh,
like,
really?
"Oh, what are you guys up to?" And then we started chatting. Then we started having like a weekly kind of coffee, like meet and talk about like what we're working on and
Mhm.
keeping track, and that was really great. They just moved now to New Jersey for the summer, so they're gone now.
Maybe I
Crazy, like
maybe I have not met them because I'm
Yeah.
like running around everywhere. Like
Yeah.
I told you my schedule earlier, and my schedule's insane.
yes,
So I was like, I'm literally like running.
in and out. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, but it's just crazy how much like kind of connection and interesting opportunity has sprung up from this one building.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's just absolutely incredible because like even at the same time, like my husband has a really good friendship with a Venezuelan that lived in the building as well. And
Oh, no
they're
way.
selling now and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff and
It's a
going.
great community here.
Yeah, it's just really, really great. And I mean, hi track, hi baby cat.
Moving over.
Yep, we're coming to hang out. Um, and it's great too because like I own my unit here,
Oh, that's awesome.
right? And so I serve on the board.
Nice.
So I've been trying to develop the community since
Yeah.
as well.
So
So
you just
it's,
did that coffee thing.
Yep.
I went to that. That was great.
yeah, I saw that you ended up going to that. Yeah. It's just and it's really truly wonderful living here and like the location is just spectacular.
Totally
Like
spectacular.
having a park as our backyard
Right. These
and
are
our rooftop and being right on the lake,
So cute.
like adorable.
Yeah.
So, so before we get into roller coasters and content creation, who is Alex Miller?
Alex Miller.
And
Yes.
when the camera is off,
When the camera's off, okay. Alex Miller is a person who, let's see here. When the camera's off, I'm still just as chaotic and silly and crazy. I will make myself laugh just with whatever random bullshit comes through my brain while I'm home alone. But mostly, I like my alone time as well. Like as much as I love being around people, being around people can energize me and also like I have a battery at the same time.
Yeah.
Some people can just keep going and going, but for me, it's like, okay, I start getting like overstimulated or whatever, and I need to like go back to my sanctuary and have some chill time to recharge. So that's something that I've learned more so that I need like a decent amount of, and so I love um, working on my apps right now. It's a big project of mine.
Super cool.
I love any sort of board sport. I haven't really done a whole lot of those though lately. But snowboarding is my absolute favorite. I love a snowboard moment. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm really good at skiing, but my next move is to push myself onto
On the
snowboard.
snowboard, yeah, it's just so fun. I've always been into boards, so that kind of like made a little more sense for me. But the learning curve of snowboarding can be rough. So warning you about that.
Yeah,
Totally.
I've dabbled
really
a little
fun.
bit, but like, yeah, I need to get on the slopes. But like, I destroyed it over in Oregon on skiing.
Nice.
Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, because there's no fear because it's snow, right?
Yeah,
When
you can
fall.
kind of slam into it.
But a skateboard
with
for me, like no,
Yeah,
my
concrete.
face,
Yeah,
my face, like
concrete really sucks to fall on. I was like into skateboarding growing up. Didn't get really good. I mean, I could like drop in and like ollie or something. I was as crazy as it got. And I really wanted to like go beyond that. And like, when I was maybe like 22, no, I was like 23, 24, something like that when I was living in Phoenix. And I would go to the skate park all the time. Like during my lunch break sometimes from work, it was like a 10-minute drive from the office. I would go over there, skate around for a bit and come back. Um, and I got to where I could like air out. I really just loved like getting air. Um, Crazy roller coasters too. Airtime is super great. If you're not familiar with what airtime is, it's when you go like over a hill on a roller coaster, but you're going really fast, so like pulls you out of your seat.
yeah,
So
when you
negative
reach
G-force.
like 0 G's,
Yeah, yeah. Even negative G forces too,
Yeah.
where it's like
gives you that
yes,
feeling.
exactly
Your
the
gut.
tummy feeling.
Yep.
And so I love working on that. But man, yeah, falling on concrete sucks. I don't know how some of these guys do it who are like older. I mean, by older, I mean like literally 20s, even like 20s, 30s, like getting close to 30 and beyond and falling all the time. It's like, geez, it hurts so much more these days.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up dancing, and so like I'm acrobat, like
Oh,
full.
that's
So
awesome.
like I have full like body awareness and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like for me, like I've slammed my face against mirrors and the floor
Oh my
so
God.
many times
Yeah.
that I'm not interested in putting into concrete.
Yeah. Yeah.
But snow, yes.
I've with that too. Though I loved my trampoline growing up. Like I love doing flips, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Totally. Have you done any indoor or acrobat anything?
I really want to do like a trapeze thing sometime.
There's one on the water.
Yeah, yeah. I need to do that
by
sometime.
Foster.
That's on one of my.
Yeah,
bucket
that's on
lists
my
for sure.
list.
Yeah.
My bucket list this year. Actually.
Nice.
We should actually go together.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah,
that'd
that'd
be
be
fun.
fun.
I did a like a city gymnastics as a gym. It's down south.
Yep.
They have some open gym
Yep.
nights. I went
Yep.
to them once to
Been
like,
there.
play around. That was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Chicago's so much fun.
There's everything to do here.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So what was younger Alex like? Were you always the adventurous kid, performer, funny one?
Yeah.
Let's do something chaotic, friend.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved going on a good adventure and doing all. I did all sorts of stuff growing up, which I mean, like, I loved roller coasters. Those were my first like love for sure. And overcoming the fear of that too was such a big deal for me and so cool when I finally like got that like unlocked because it took me a little bit to get there. Some people just kind of have that innately, I guess, but for me, it took me a little while, and I was like terrified initially.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was little when I first rode a roller coaster, so I was like, yes.
yes, right.
Like,
So
bring it
being a
on.
kid, not have the fears different, or something. And then
How old were you when you first rode your roller coaster?
I was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 100-foot tall wooden roller coaster. And me and my friend Ashton, he was like 6. He was a year younger than me, and we had like wrapped our arms around the lap bar and we're just like screaming the whole way down, like, like, it was so intense. Um, but I also loved biking, skateboarding. We lived on a lake too, so swimming all the time. I'm such like a water creature. And then there's
Same.
also and there were also bluffs, and so I grew up like doing flips off of bluffs, jumping, tubing with my friends on their boats, wakeboarding. It was always an adventure. My friends in high school had a metal band, and we traveled around Arkansas, and like I've done like backflips in the crowds and stuff, like singing and whatnot. Like literally so crazy. There was one time we went down to like Southeast Arkansas. It was like a 4 or 5 hour drive to get there to record an EP for the band. And I just kind of like tagged along. So I was like the groupie. I was just there to hang out pretty much. And like, I mean, I filmed for them too, made some videos and like kind of ran the YouTube channel for them. And oh my God, this was like we stayed in the shittiest like trailer. Like there was like a hole in the floor. Like you could see the ground. And for these guys who had like a recording studio to record Today in History is the band's name, like a few songs
Cool.
that they had written, and it was great. I was so bored actually because they were like in there like working hard grinding, and I'm just kind of sitting there like I have nothing to do. And there's like a mound of weed just sitting on like one of the tables, like literally this high. I'm not even joking. It was so much weed.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I was in high school and I never like smoked or drank or did anything like that until after graduating high school. Um, but I don't know, it didn't bother me. I was kind of like, oh, it's there. Like I grew up like so afraid of it or whatever, but by that time I was, it was chill.
Yeah.
By that moment, so yeah, always doing adventures. My childhood best friend Ashton, his dad would get us season passes to a little theme park called Magic Springs in Crystal Falls and Hot Springs, Arkansas. We'd go down there every summer, and it was so much fun.
That's
Yeah.
fun. That's super cool.
Yeah, love video games too. Always doing something silly, making way too many fart sounds, and
Very, very silly.
Mhm.
Do you remember the first time you became obsessed with roller coasters?
Yeah. I was just watching. So I don't know. As a little kid, I always loved watching like videos about like fire trucks and like learning about them and stuff and machinery. I loved like large machinery. Then like I discovered roller coasters from I don't know Discovery Channel or whatever show was showing something about roller coasters. I was like, holy shit, that is amazing. That looks so fun. And so I don't know. I think I was like 5 or 6, maybe something like that. And first discovered coasters, so they were so cool. And then finally got to go down to Magic Springs for the first time when I was like 7, I think it was, and rode them. And I remember like we had a little. I grew up in Heber Springs, Arkansas, which is a town of 6,000, very small. We had a little county fair come by, once every year, and I always loved it. I wanted to go ride the rides. I was too scared to do a lot of them, but I just wanted to be there. And they had a dragon wagon, which is like a little dragon roller coaster. It's called the Dragon Wagon. And I love that. I was all about it. I couldn't get off of it sometimes. Like I would just ride the thing constantly. And so then when I finally went to Magic Springs and had like my first taste of real roller coasters, that was a bit of a shock. I was like, whoa. Because we walked up to the Arkansas Twister, and I remember looking up at the huge lift hill looming over me, because also as a kid, it just looks so much larger. Everything's huge. Yeah, it's crazy as you get older, the scale shifts.
Yeah.
But looking up at that, I remember being like immediately scared, but then I just kind of like looked at the end of the ride and saw some small hills and just told myself a lie. I was like, oh, it's just a small roller coaster. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, just forgot about the giant lift hill. And we get down, we sit down, we're going up the lift hill, we go over the trees. I'm like, oh my God, what is about to happen? Literally, what am I doing? So we went over the first drop, and I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was like gonna crash into the ground kind of vibe, and Ash and I just screaming for dear life. The whole ride, the whole time, like I was so shook, traumatized, certainly. And then I remember getting off of it and being like, oh my God, what? This is what it's like. Oh, jeez. And then we went and rode all the other roller coasters too. There was like a mine train roller coaster, a wild mouse roller coaster. I think that was it for the coasters there at that time. But like all of them, I had to close my eyes, and I was scared.
You close your
I
eyes?
closed my eyes even.
When did you actually open your eyes? Do you remember the first time you opened your
Yeah,
eyes?
it wasn't until like the next year, I think.
So when you were 8?
Yeah, I think I was like 8. I think it was like the next year we went, and um I you know what like flipped the switch in my brain, because it can literally be a switch that shifts in your brain from fear to fun with
Totally.
roller coasters.
Totally.
And once you get there, it like there's no going back basically.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah,
and-
I'm a thrill seeker.
yeah.
I jump out of airplanes and
Oh yeah, nice. I love skydiving as
like
well.
scuba diving and like let's bring on the
That's awesome.
yeah, let's bring it on.
Yeah, right? The crazier the better sometimes.
That's why I started my startup, and
Yeah.
because I have no fear.
It's the same kind of thrill too that you're living within. And so I was watching an episode of Robin Big. Throwback. And they went to an amusement park that had a sky coaster, which a sky coaster is one of those, like you lay on your stomach and it pulls you up, you have to pull the ripcord and you drop and you swing. So it's like a big swing but on your stomach.
Uh-huh.
And I remember Big saying, I love amusement parks because I just love seeing how scared I can make myself. And I was like, oh, okay, you can like that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what if I just like that feeling? What if I just look forward to that feeling instead of like being afraid of it, not wanting to experience it?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember at that moment, I just suddenly got so excited to go back to Magic Springs. And I knew I had a strategy in mind immediately. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the Mine Train roller coaster because it's not as intense, and practice that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next time we went, I looked forward to riding, it was called Big Bad John, was the name.
Fat John.
Yeah. So he was a baddie. And like really looked forward to it, and I opened my eyes the whole time and I had so much fun. I was like, yes, and we like rode it like 20 times because it was like dead. There was no one at the park. And then we moved over to the
That's
Wild
the best.
Mouse roller coaster. Yeah, right. When you can just keep re-riding. And rode Twist and Shout and did the same thing over and over and over again. I was like, yes. And then we went to Arkansas Twister, and I liked that one too. I was able to enjoy it, and we rode that over and over. And by the end of the day, like I remember like Ashton started putting his hands up like at the end of the ride, and I was like, oh my god, go Ashton! And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that too next time. And I put my hands up about the same spot, and then we rode again. He put his up even sooner, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna send it from the top, from the lift hill. And I did it, and Ashton's like, what? Yeah. And I did it, and I held my hands up the whole way, and it was so fun. And then we got Ashton to hold his hands up the whole time too, and we were like, yeah, so hyped. It was so exciting. Yeah.
That's super cool because it's very interesting from my perspective because I had no fear from a kid.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
You were like my friend Ashton, who would just didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
I would my stomach would get up, they would hurt, it would get upset, it would be like,
And that's so incredible because your experience is so much different from my experience.
yeah.
Right?
Where you were one of those people who could just walk right onto anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Mhm.
Like, and so that's super cool because that just makes sense why you've developed your entire brand because of your experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Overcoming fear
Yeah,
and everything too.
Totally, which is super cool.
Which I was like, this advice translates to everything in life, not just roller coasters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Like fear of trying to meet up with random strangers.
Yeah, that too.
In that community.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
with trying to break down the barriers for people to connect
Yeah.
through roller coasters.
Exactly.
So when did you realize that this interest could become part of your identity online?
Yeah, so I tried for a long time. So I just wanted to vlog. I just wanted to create anything. And I didn't necessarily want to be tied down to like a niche.
Yeah.
I remember like feeling really resistant to that. But then so it was kind of like I remember I got back into YouTube again in 2018 when I was working at JB Hunt, my first corporate job. hated it so much. And I was like, oh my God, this can't be the next 40 years of my life. Holy shit.
You had a wake up call. Oh,
Literally major wake up call.
fuck
So
this.
yeah, I got back into YouTube. I did my first snowboarding trip and last minute bought a GoPro before going on the trip and recorded it, edited the video, and I was like, I love this so much. Like, why did I stop? Like, oh my God. Okay, well, I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna keep doing this until I make it happen. So I was watching a lot of videos, telling me to niche down. And my first thought was like, oh, roller coasters. I can do that because I love roller coasters. And it'd be fun to travel around, go to different parks, and be a theme park vlogger. And I did that, but then a little bit. But I was in Arkansas, and I was like, well, it's kind of hard to get to theme parks here. I don't really want to do just that. So that's where I got like kind of resistant to it a little bit. And I kept trying a bunch of different stuff. And eventually I came across a video of a girl talking about how to get over your fear of roller coasters. I was like, oh, I can add on to that. I have a lot of information I can share and help people with this.
Totally.
And that was my first video to like really get going. That one like was my first 100,000 views on a video, and
Wow.
got me up to 1,000 subscribers and monetization status. So that was in 2019.
Wow.
Summer of 2019.
That's super cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So that was like so exciting to finally get to that point where I can like earn some money now for my YouTube videos.
Totally.
Then COVID happened in 2020.
Yeah.
Couldn't go to parks, and so I was just trying to do whatever again.
Yeah.
And that was a bit of a struggle. It was like, I remember it took me like 5 months to earn the first $100 like payout threshold because you have to make a minimum of $100 within 28 days to get like your payout basically. And then continued. I watched one more video. There was another video that stuck out to me talking about how to grow your YouTube channel. And he's talking about paying attention to who's subscribing to your channel, like what videos are driving your subscriber count, which ones have brought in the most people, and make more of that. And I was like, oh, duh. Okay. And I was like, oh, all this other stuff I've been doing, skateboarding, snowboarding, whatever, like I could see the reach, the number of impressions versus views, and that was lower than like a roller coaster one. I was like, oh, so it's not even showing these videos to as many people unless I make like a roller coaster video. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me just like do some more of that. So this was in 2021 when I started paying attention to this now. And like I could go to Hurricane Harbor, this water park in Phoenix, and I started making some videos there, and they were doing better than like my previous videos. So that was exciting. My subscriber count was growing. I went from 2,000 to 4,000 subscribers that year. And then I was like, okay, so that's the most growth I've ever had. Like, let's go crazy with it. It was like 2022. I'm gonna make roller coasters. I don't care. I'm gonna get to at least. I'm gonna do at least like one like trip a month and try to like line up as many parks during that trip as possible, get as many vlogs as possible, and then make filler content in between. And so I did that, and I invested in like a coach. Brett Shuford was his name, and I just discovered from an Instagram reel. He was like, it really connected with me. He's like, imagine how it would feel if you look back at the end of this year and you've achieved everything you want to achieve, or you're living your dream life. And I was like, that sounds nice.
Sign me up.
So I like bought his course. I remember it was $3,000. I paid it like in 3 $1,000 payments, and what really helped me the most was him helping me get over kind of the perfectionism.
Yeah.
And like just get the videos out instead of like overthinking them like crazy like I was. I still fall into that problem now still, but it's the constant push and pull there still. But so kind of long explanation, but that's how I really decided to go for roller coasters.
Cool. Yeah, and I understand your struggle with like trying to focus in on a niche, because currently I'm working with a coach. I need $7,000 to work with for my small business, and I help with advising to help people to maximize profits, reduce costs through, because my brain just functions in different ways where I can pull different things and I can find areas that there's leaking and like automate and optimize everything. And so like my focus niche now is like auto body or like auto specialty shops. So like window tinting, and like PPE, like the wrap
Yeah.
stuff.
So you're really getting in and learning
Yeah.
everything you can about that.
Yeah.
Coming
Like-
in to people being like, oh, you can clean this up. Like,
Yeah, and I will provide you all the tools, and I can make you a whole bunch of money, and I can get your wife off your back, and you can actually go to your kids' soccer game.
oh, that's awesome.
Like,
People need that so
Yeah.
badly. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and for them to actually like go to Mexico and have a good time.
And have a nice vacation,
Yeah.
not be stressed. And,
Correct.
oh,
For their business to actually function without them.
oh. I'm like, girl, I can use some of that these days.
I'm
Yeah.
full on automation of life.
That's awesome.
Like I
I'd love to chat with you some more about that too.
totally,
Yeah.
totally cool. So let's jump into a rapid fire.
Okay.
So just like the first word on your mind,
All
no
right.
explanation,
Just
just
send it.
Yeah.
Whatever comes through, comes through.
favorite roller coaster of all time,
To happiness.
most overrated coaster.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on. This is a hard one to actually like rapid fire. Most overrated. I'm gonna make people mad, but I'm gonna say Millennium Force. I love Millennium Force too. Don't get me wrong, but you know.
I mean, it was amazing in 2000.
yeah.
Underrated.
Underrated. Oh, I'm blanking on this one. I know there's something though.
We can come back.
Okay, yeah, let's come back to that.
Front row or back row?
Oh, I can't really depend on the coaster. But most, I'll say back row though. Back row.
Back
Because
row?
Most, more often than not, back row. Yeah.
I'm a front row person,
Nice.
but if the line is super long, I'll go back.
Yeah.
Wooden or steel?
That also really depends. But I'll say steel. Yeah.
Okay. Smooth ride or chaotic?
Smooth.
Best theme park snack?
Ooh. I love me some Dole Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best park you visited?
Fantasia Land.
Best coaster name?
Best coaster name. Ooh. Oh, nothing's coming to me on that one.
Okay,
I'd have to think.
it's okay. Hardest part about being a creator?
Oh my gosh.
I did one.
The constant editing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be able to help you out with that.
Okay, sweet.
And one word your friends would use to describe you?
Silly.
Cute. Love it. Okay, so becoming Adventures with Alex. Let's talk about Adventures with Alex. How did the account actually start?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It started off as videos and stuff 11 that I made in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I still have all my videos from high school on there.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I was like, I just want to make like silly skits and stuff with my friends, and I typed in videos and stuff, and that was taken. I added a 1 to it, that was also taken. So I added another one, that worked. Best videos and stuff 11 was born. From there, when I picked it, so that was in high school. I had the dream of being a YouTuber. I wanted it so badly, but I was like, again, like put way too much pressure on myself to like actually achieve it, and that would like get in the way of me like actually creating. And I would overthink my videos, or I would have visions for videos, but I didn't have like the equipment or something to like create them the way I wanted to or the way I saw them, and that was a really frustrating experience. So I would just like,
I wonder why you
try to
were
try.
interested in my setup.
yeah, so it's like it always sticks out to me, you know, what people are using, how they're creating.
Totally.
And so then when I picked it back up when I was 23, or 22, yeah, starting YouTube up again, I like rebranded, and I was like, what do I want to call it? I ended up just coming up with like Time for Jam, because Jam is my initials, and I was like, yeah, all right, close enough. It sounds fun. It sounds like that sounds good at least. So not really clear. And I remember like leading into kind of like the jam thing for a bit. And I made some merch that was like Space Jam. It was a jar of jam like floating in space. I was like, it's like
How young are you?
At that point,
No, how young are you right now?
oh, I'm 30.
30?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I eventually was like, oh, Adventures with Alex. I forget how that came to me, but I was like, that's perfect. That's like everything I want to do.
Yeah.
Um,
AWA.
yeah. It's like a fun little acronym as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can even make a roller coaster out of it.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It is a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
So really, that really worked out. And that was,
New merch,
yeah, new merch.
right?
Yeah. New merch design now.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to design my merch as something that was kind of like people could wear it without watching my YouTube channel. That
Yeah.
would just be like fun and cool, like, and you could enjoy wearing it even if you don't know like who I am specifically.
Totally.
Yeah. But an Alma shirt would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make one of those.
Yeah, because you can even make that even your logo.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's super smart.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be a little tag on everything.
Yeah.
And then like there could be like a limited edition amount of shirts that don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Those could be special.
Totally.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shabam.
Shabam. Shabam, right there. And then I got really kind of like serious about my branding in 2022, and I was working with Brett and got like kind of like my images recreated. He's like, really try to like create your YouTube cover as like such an extension of like the channel and just the vibe, the essence of it. And so I went out with my friend Spencer and we took some really fun pictures, and I made a little collage over it. And that had been my banner for a while, or still is my banner. Yeah, so that one. But then I like expanded it, because it's like there's all this space for like TV users too.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up adding this crazy like giant version of me that's like like living over, and it's like I had like the anime like laser eyes, dark in the face and stuff. And it's like, hello TV users, you dare enter my domain.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So that was like fun. I'm really proud of that.
Alex, I'm so sorry. I have to use the restroom really quick.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Do you want to do pop up on water?
Yeah, actually, can we do another shot of that?
Yes, definitely. We'll come back. Okay, we are back.
All right.
So I'm learning how to be a content creator, right, with my podcast and stuff. And can you tell me a little bit more about your first content? Was it polish, like, or did you just see what would happen?
Oh yeah. Some of my earliest videos. Yeah, I remember I like really struggled to like make, I don't know, good content or something.
Yeah.
And I would kind of just like workshop it so much in my editor and stuff, and like work like even though it was kind of just like whatever content, whatever, like it would just be like really random stuff. Like with kind of like no consistent theme. I was just buying stuff and getting used to creating. And oh my gosh, my thank you.
Salute.
Salute. And so They were, yeah, there's a lot of cringy stuff. But you just move through it. Live with the cringe, you know?
Mhm.
To be cringe is to be free.
Totally.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what people think. Like, if you want to do it, if you have the desire to create or share something, like, just do it. You know, you figure it out one video at a time, improve like a little bit with each one, and
Mhm.
one day you'll get there. One day you'll literally like wake up and be like, holy shit, look what I've done. Like, this is amazing. Um, so like my YouTube channel in high school wasn't my first one either. I actually had I started making videos of RuneScape in middle school.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I love RuneScape.
Oh my god, me too.
It's so much fun.
So good.
It's like had like a comeback already.
Yeah, the old
Like,
school RuneScape.
huge.
They like brought it back.
Yeah.
Because there was this whole debacle where like
It's so much fun, like being able to be someone else.
it
And
is.
no one
Yeah.
knows who you are.
Right. And the game is like so cool because you can just like
So much adventure.
train your skills in any way. It's a ton of adventure. Yeah.
You could be focused on fighting, or you could be focused on building or
Yeah,
relationships,
trading or
Yeah,
social
building
with
stuff.
people or making money or doing whatever. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved that. And I would make like RuneScape music videos.
That's
Yeah,
so fun.
I made it to like Numb by Linkin Park. And like so tragedy. When RuneScape changed, they made the evolution of combat and like completely just there's the essence of the game that everybody loved. I was so hurt by it. I was like, I'm never playing RuneScape again. I don't care. I remember I selected all of my YouTube videos and I deleted them. I was like, I could just unlist these and like if I ever want to watch them again, but I was like, no, I'll never want to watch these again. And I deleted them. And that's my biggest regret in life.
Oh.
I would kill to like, well, actually, I wouldn't kill. That's a lot. Definitely want to do that. But I would do I wish I could watch those videos again. Oh my gosh. And then I moved on to making Connect roller coasters on my YouTube channel, Love for Connects. I would make them and then I would put them to like, oh, metal music or like Christian rock, Christian metal music, like Devil Wears Prada, Skillet, or whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just like a connection that goes with like, whoa, like music in the background. That's great. They're still on YouTube. You guys can.
That's hilarious. I'm just gonna do a slight adjustment.
Oh yeah, go for it. That turned off the ring light just now too.
Oh, thank you.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
I just wanted you a little bit more in the picture.
Nice. Yeah. And yeah, and then from there I made videos on Stuff 11. So even more YouTube backstory.
Totally. When do you remember that video that you were like, oh wait, this is something that I can actually do?
Yeah, like I guess what do you mean by like this is something I can actually do?
Like that you
when I realized
like where it unlocked like, okay, this is actually what I want to try to pursue.
Well, I've always known that. I don't know. I just always wanted to do it. I didn't care how long it was going to take. I was going to figure it out.
Cool.
But the video that actually was like, holy shit, this is happening, was my backyard roller coaster video. So in 2022, when I was like getting in the parks more consistently and making videos and just making sure just like really amped up the fun of everything so much. I just let myself have the most fun with it, and things were picking up. I was like, okay, sweet. I started this year with 4,000 subscribers. We're now at like 7,000. Like, holy crap! I can't believe we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. And then I posted that video about. Well, I saw a news article about a backyard roller coaster. I remember my boyfriend at the time showing me it, and I was just like, okay, which one's this gonna be? Because at one point I'd seen every backyard coaster that was on YouTube on the internet, and I was like, all right, which one's this one gonna be? Can't wait to see. And I look at it, and my jaw drops. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this one before, and it's awesome. Oh yeah, and it's like really well made. I'm like, holy shit, I have to go do. I make a video about this. So I like got the guy's name from the article, found him on Facebook, sent him a message asking if I could like come down and make a video, and I did, and that thing exploded. Like,
really?
Yeah, first video to 1 million views, and that happened within a month. I remember I had my goal to like get my first 100,000 views within 30 days, and happened in like a day. Not a day. It took a little bit, but like the first week.
Yeah.
And it was just like boom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then like all of my vlogs I've been like working so hard on
Mhm.
lifted like crazy. And then like everything I was posting that summer was like 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 200, like 300, 400. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, little kitty. Ignore you. So that was just like
Pay
Oh.
attention to me.
literally so insane. And like, so my income for YouTube was kind of like, um, I remember, I think it was February. I was like, or maybe it was March. I was like, yes, I made my first like $100 within 28 days, and not just 100, but I mean 400. So I get a $400 paycheck. This is great. And then it was like 1,200, and then like I don't know, like 2,300 or something. And then when it got to June, it was 6,000, and I was like, holy shit! Yeah, literally, yeah. 2022 was the year of like epic robots manifestation. So it was like I remember starting the year, I was like, I just bought my condo in Phoenix. I was working a job making like 65K. I was like, I'm gonna make $100,000 this year, and I was like, that was like my big goal. And I was working with Workday. I was working with Workday Financials. I was configuring that for Sprouts, and then I like decided to answer one of the LinkedIn messages I got that looked like, too good to be true or it sounded fake or whatever. Cause it's like 100K plus salary for a Workday person. I was just like, hey, what you got? And then I took a job for Lemonade based out of New York City.
Oh,
I got a
yeah.
115K salary.
Yeah.
And so I was
I know
like,
Lemonade. I
yeah.
use Lemonade.
yeah, so I used to work for them.
Nope.
I worked for them for 6 months
They
because
were trying.
because YouTube popped off, and then I was like saving all that money, and then I was also saving money from like my new $100,000 salary job, and I thought the cat was gonna step on the laptop for a second. I got scared for a second there. Okay. And then I saved up $30,000.
Luckily, they were not that cats that.
Oh,
step
they
up
don't
like
want to be on the. That's really nice. That's like great.
They just want to be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super cute.
Yeah.
And so
They don't want to work.
yeah, they don't know. They just here to be.
Just want to be free.
Yeah, be pretty. Yeah. So where was I? Oh, okay. What was the question even? I feel like I just really got going there. Am I still on track for the question?
I'm not sure. We're having a good time.
Okay.
It was the original.
Video that was like this could
Yeah,
happen,
yep,
and so
yep.
then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like matching my take-home pay from my job right now. I could do this. I'm like, why am I not? I was like, I always said to myself, as soon as I'm making a few $1,000s, I don't care. I'm quitting. And so I quit at the end of the year, and
How did that feel?
to quit finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good, but also like terrifying.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, because I mean, like the income.
Am I actually doing this?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, here we go. We're doing it. And so December, I remember it was like, I don't know, like a $4,000 month, something like that. But then January, because I learned about the advertising cycle and everybody budgets in January, and so they're not really spending.
Mm-hmm.
That month I only made $1,700, and so I was like, oh my god, oh my god. But I had saved $30,000 between YouTube and my work. I was like, this is what this money's for.
Yeah.
I remember feeling so afraid to pull that money out and transfer it over and whatnot. But that's what I did. And yeah,
Cool.
we'll leave the answer there.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, I can go on longer, but
Totally.
okay.
Totally. Wonderful. Like, very, very. So you built an audience of over 33,000 people on Instagram, and then you said how many people on YouTube?
200,000, 219.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What do you think people connect with most? Like roller coasters, you, personality, the humor, the honesty, or the adventure?
Oh, okay. I like to say me, but hopefully it's me. But I think it's like my reactions, my silliness, my humor, my joy. Something that really connects with people. People love like my on-ride footage, my on-ride reactions, and I really love like making people feel like they're right there with me in the action.
Totally.
So I really like try to bring people in the moment, and I think that's what people really connect with. And I haven't like, like
Really inspires people.
yeah.
It gives them like a little like a little tiptoe of like testing the water,
Totally.
right?
I think
And
so
you get
as well.
to allow them to enter that point because if they're scared, right?
Yeah.
They feel connected to you to be able to go and discover.
Yeah, I've helped thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people get over their fear of roller coasters. Like I get comments about it all the time that I help them like not only get over their fear but fall in love with coasters too. And I just think that's so amazing. And also all the kids who have told me that they've come out to their parents because of me.
Oh,
I'm like, that is
no
so
way.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Amazing. Like I will cry thinking about that.
That's inspirational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truly, truly. Do you happen to have any deals with the roller coaster or adventure parks?
So I've done like, I mean, it's kind of hard to get like a paid deal with a park kind of situation. I don't have any at the moment, but I typically get like comp admission or like fast lane passes provided or something for, if I reach out to the park and say what I want to do and tell them my channel, what I want to share. They'll usually hook me up pretty nicely. But it's like, man, yeah, I don't know. I feel like parks have budgets for this stuff, but it's you have to do it a certain way or something. I don't know. I never really broke into that, but I focused on kind of like getting brand deals with other brands throughout my journey.
Totally.
I haven't done a whole lot of those, but and yeah, now I kind of feel like almost like a little scared to try to reach out again since like I burned out and my videos aren't performing like what they used to, and that was like a really hard thing for me. But I've gotten over that now. I'm like, okay, we're rebuilding, and every little bit extra is amazing right now.
Totally.
Before I would get like last year, I tried to like jump back into it again. For everyone else, I burned out in 2024, and then kept trying to I gave myself a break, but kept trying to redo it again, but I just wasn't ready.
Yes.
And so then, and at that point, when I was trying to redo it again, and I wasn't ready. Any of my videos that didn't perform like they used to, I would get so upset and like so angry, and
I bet.
And I would feel just like
Just
total
so connected.
failure. Yeah.
Because I mean, it's your livelihood.
Yeah.
At that point, you went
That too.
full into the deep end
Yeah.
to do this. Yeah, and
I jumped hard.
and it's a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Creator.
It is entirely. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a
And to
lot.
be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. It's not easy. I've been going through a rough patch for a while here, and finally coming out of it now. I'm like, yes, okay, I'm so ready for this next chapter of life now.
Love that.
I can like come back and reconquer and
But doesn't kill you, make you stronger.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
And so
embrace it.
It truly it all serves a purpose.
Embrace the lows.
Yeah, because they will teach you. It's part of the hero's journey. I don't know if you've seen that little diagram. It's like, thriving, doing really well, and then it's like underworld, like depression, like blah.
Yeah.
You like learn from that and
Yes.
come into your next peak.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I'm excited to see what comes this time.
Yes. Yeah. 2026 is going to be glorious.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
I feel like
Very cool. How do you? So, I personally have a difficult time trying to film in public spaces.
oh yeah.
How do you overcome this?
Yeah, so that's a great question because like I mean it still kind of like freaks me out sometimes. Honestly, it's there.
Because I it's one that like when I see a camera, I do
When like
this.
go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you really just have to. I remember my early day, or like when I started going out to the parks in 2022 and really getting out there and vlogging and feeling nervous. You just gotta take a camera, have it ready to go. Like click the record and just throw it up and go, and just look at the lens. Don't think about anything else. Just think about what you're saying. You want to get out to people, act like you're talking to a friend, and pretend like you already have the audience that you want to have. Already pretend you have like thousands of people who are so excited to hear whatever you have to say. And that will
Totally.
help like all the other worries kind of fall away. And
Totally.
talk to it. And even if it is like uncomfortable and weird and stuff, like just do it too, because like even though you may be feeling that, it may not come across that way.
Yeah.
Like there's been so many times I was like so worried to like kind of get into my timeline of my footage and feeling like, oh, I was just in such a weird space in this video. And then I'm rewatching it, I'm like, I can't even tell. I'm not getting that energy at all. I'm like, oh wait, I actually did well with this. Or I'm like, oh wow, I actually really and I thought I was rambling and all over the place. So it's such a weird like mental game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm kind of like re-practicing getting back into that now again too. Um, yeah, you take a deep breath and go. Like try not to like think about it too much, or you'll stop yourself too. You know, just send it up there and go.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the advice.
Yeah, just yeah. I still get weird feelings about it sometimes. It's still kind of a thing, but it does get easier, and over time that feeling gets easier to deal with, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's a thing, right? For human behavior is the exposure to stress. And,
Yeah.
And over time, if you do it more and more, it just becomes.
Yeah, becomes normal. You become more used to it. Exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So just like, do a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you get scared, like there's been moments that I watch networking events and I'm like panic attack mode.
Bro,
And I literally like go into the lobby, into the elevator, walk in, and walk back out.
Yeah. No, but
it's okay
showing
because
up. Yeah.
yeah. But then the next time I go further and I go and get 5 business cards.
Nice.
Right.
That's awesome. Yeah, little steps.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people with roller coasters too, especially if you're scared. It's like you're not going for the biggest roller coasters for you, and that's okay. And so you gotta like work your way up. Like imagine this smaller roller coaster that's more manageable. Think about the part that kind of scares you, like the drop that hits kind of hard, and look forward to that piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
And really focus on that, and then work your way up to the bigger roller coasters.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thought just popped in my head because we're having a great sunset.
Yeah, the sun's coming through.
Are you okay with light at the moment?
Yeah, it's not bothering me. Is that good with the footage?
Yep.
Kind of
Yep. We're good
So
on
good
footage.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still good there.
Yeah, it's not
Because it
like blinding
go
me or
that
anything
way.
right now. It's
And I'll be able to do all the editing as well, too. But
okay. Yeah, the camera's a little further over, so I'm not getting hit by it like in the
Yeah.
face.
yeah, and that one's still good on me, which is fine. Because this is not necessarily about me either. So, but we're selling my unit. So if you're interested,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the money for it right
Yep.
now, but
just letting you know.
yeah. Beautiful unit. I would absolutely love.
Getting things together.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, what is the biggest misconception people think about being a content creator?
That it's, I think that's like super fun, super awesome all the time. It really is. There's so much good to it. There's so much like effort and time spent alone too, like editing and working, that comes along with it. And I think it's really the road too that I think a lot of people don't see because we work really hard to make it look like effortless. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's a lot to get there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can definitely identify that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's like holy moly. People get to like sit in and enjoy part of the moment and viewers, but there's so much that goes into that.
Absolutely. Um,
Oh, the sun is starting to get out.
yeah, we might need to take a little break just to allow for it to. Want to take a bathroom break really quick?
I can do a bathroom break.
Yeah. So
Just quick.
it'll move down.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's already moving, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be long.
Yeah, because it'll be a great backdrop as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cool. Yeah, we can pause and then resume. Should I take this off?
Microphones are back on.
Hello.
um, so let's touch base on a fun fact before we keep on going.
Alrighty.
I have a roller coaster fun fact. According to Roller Coaster Database, there are more than 6,800 extant roller coasters worldwide.
Yeah.
Um, lists like a report in 2026 lists 200 roller coasters opened in 2026
200. Wow.
200.
Across the globe.
Across the
That's
globe.
crazy. Yeah.
That's kind of insane.
I actually didn't know that. Yeah. That's really insane.
Yeah. It's building around a cute little hobby. Like people are seeking this, right?
Yeah.
It's a global thrill economy with serious tracks, serious fans, and apparently some serious neck mobility. Almost have like chiropractors outside.
Yeah, that would be smart. Any chiropractor could just like set up a location.
Yeah,
with you
like
park.
here we go. Like
Yeah.
get back on.
Especially one with like some not well taken care of wooden coasters. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally. So when you hear the numbers like that, does that make you feel like you're bigger than people realize?
Yeah, definitely. I remember like talking about it to my dad or something, and he looked up like that like 300. He said 330 million people like go to theme parks, amusement parks like on a yearly basis, and that was now a few years ago. It could be even more now. So it's like that's a really large market of people to serve and whatnot. So there's all sorts of opportunity to get in and get your voice heard, and if anybody out there wants to be a creator too, like just because someone else is doing it doesn't like there's room for you. It's like everybody connects differently. It could literally be the way you look, the way your voice sounds,
Totally.
that people connect with, and or just your perspective things. Your take on a roller coaster might connect with someone differently.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, I think your niche is very much a growing brand, and I think you're going to see some really spectacular growth in you as well over the course of the next few years.
Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like felt like, oh my gosh, 200,000 subscribers. Like, where am I to go from here too? When things really popped off, and also I did this like 2023. I was gone for like 6 months out of the year. I had an 8,000-mile road trip out of my Hyundai Kona by myself.
Fun.
Yeah, I went from Phoenix all the way up to
Adventure.
Massachusetts and back. And along that way, discovered Chicago, met a man, like quickly, like kind of like with Wes. A great summer fling with him. Oh my gosh! And then also, I instead of coming back to Phoenix, I came back to Chicago, stayed with him for like 2 weeks until I went to Europe for 22 days. Did 118 unique roller coasters, 16 parks in 6 countries in those 22 days. And that was like, that is my masterpiece right now. I remember finishing it. It took me 9 months to edit all the footage, and when I finished it, I was like, now what? I was like, how can I like top that or something, or how am I even gonna do something like that again? I am like so exhausted too because it was a lot.
Totally.
But now I feel ready for something crazy again. So
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens.
And I just want to point out who loves the condo more than me. That one.
Yeah, like boy, girl,
boy.
Yeah,
2 boys.
he is loving
Yeah,
the sun
he
right now.
loves sitting on the sun.
It's so cute.
He's the most adorable cat. I freaking
Really?
love him.
Both of them, and they're brothers, right? Or no?
He's from Colombia. He's from Chicago.
Oh wow, they both have green eyes. That's crazy.
Yeah. And they're yin yang with color.
They are. Yeah, he's a dark cat. And he's a light cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Short
hair, a little longer hair.
Yeah.
The personalities with my husband and I'm him.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
That's
crazy. They're so like reflective.
Yeah.
And they both have those beautiful green eyes.
Oh.
It's so
gorgeous.
Amazing. Yeah. I was like, I can't think of the time I've seen a cat with green eyes. I don't know.
So you're building a community for people who love roller coasters. What made you feel like this community needed to exist?
Yeah. So are you talking about like Park Buds or my community online?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So
We're diving into that.
yeah. All right. Let's do it. So I'm working. It's not live. Park Buds is live. I've created an app that allows people to find other people to go to ride roller coasters with. Because like adult life is busy and it's hard making friends as an adult.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, the older that you are, the smaller your circle gets.
totally. And also, if you're working a lot too, it's hard to, make friends and find someone, and get to the point where you're friends enough to go to a theme park
Mm-hmm.
or an amusement park. And so, what this does is everybody in that state, in that space in life, they can do a shot and then cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
They can already have a pool of people who want to go to an amusement park anyway. And so it's like people are already inclined to go, ready to go, know what it is to have a day at a theme park, can connect and plan their days. And so the way the app works is scroll through, just message people if you want to, or if you're planning a day at a park, you can signal and say I'm going to the park this weekend. So I'll be at Six Flags Great America. You can set your max group size and post a signal and become a little pin on the map. People can see it, click on it, and then request to join. So you can approve people, and you approve them, and anybody you approve, you all get put into a group chat. So you can talk about how you want things to go.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and so there's like signals. You can pop a signal up at the park now, and it'll show up as green instead of blue. Like blue is like a planned signal, green is like I'm at the park now. You can like kind of like plan a road trip too, so you can plan multiple signals throughout the journey.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so
How people are able to actually connect with each other on common interests.
yeah, and bringing people together and also adding in some really cool features and useful features for us roller coaster nerds and theme park goers, such as like community reports for wait times and ride operability status. Like, it really matters how many trains roller coaster is running. So if they only have one train, that's bad. That means it's gonna the line's gonna move a lot slower.
Aggressive.
So it's really good to know if you want to get into line for something or not. If it's like a one train, or if there's two trains, it'll run a lot faster then. So I'm adding a lot of like things like that we've been wanting and would be really useful for us coaster theme park amusement park people to know when we go to the park.
Yeah, it's like insider information.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and the more we run the more reports, the more accurate things become.
yeah,
It's fun.
how many users do you have so far?
Ooh, I'm not quite sure how to check actually.
Yeah.
I can like scroll through this list, but so yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't have a great idea about how many there are. I get off of like revenue cats numbers.
Sure.
So it's interesting. There's like I don't really understand the numbers yet though, because it's like there's an active users number, there's a new customers number,
Mm-hmm.
and it says I have 304 active users.
Cool.
I'm not exactly sure what that number means though. So
Within a given month.
yeah, within a given month. And
Cool.
maybe like
And this just launched, so
yeah, and I haven't done a whole lot of promo for it yet because I kind of just launched it through Instagram. I mentioned it in a video. I didn't like make it a big deal. I had the link and stuff, and so I've been getting people on it through some ways there because like I'm a new developer, new creator in this space. There are a lot of issues that got reported to me, which great. So
Yeah.
then I've been working on like
amazing.
cleaning those up, trying to just get the functionality like really really good for what it is right now because I started getting into like, oh my god, I want to add this feature and this feature and this feature and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, we gotta stop, get the app live.
Yep.
Well, for one.
Yep. Focus.
Yeah, focus. Get some people on there and clean up the functionality. And I worked on it stuff cleaned up that I think really make it smoother. But you never know until like people are really on it and using it. Like it's so hard that I can't test all this stuff by myself. And I know there's some like simulation testing you can do. I haven't looked into doing that yet, but that's something I want to learn sometime next week to kind of dig into things more.
Yeah, I was interested in that too because Peer Founder is all that. As well. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I can keep you in the loop with like what I find on that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Cool. What do roller coaster people understand about each other that the rest of us do not?
We have a whole lingo.
Really?
And like, yeah, this is like all this terminology and everything that we say.
So it's a full community.
Yeah, we talk about like the different types of restraints. For like, there was a whole big deal with how much everybody hated pump collars, for example, which is really terrible restraint design. And we talk about like the different train designs, the different all these things. There's so much intricate stuff. It's like, and we like track our unique roller coasters ridden, which is called coaster credits or coaster count. You get like a new credit when you ride a roller coaster you haven't ridden before. That's when you ride a new roller coaster you haven't ridden before is what it is. I was gonna say that's unique, but there's clones of roller coasters that are like copy and pasted to different parks. Those are still unique credits though, because it's a different name. The roller coaster, and some of the clones can run vastly differently from the other ones.
Yeah, it's all dependent on space.
Yeah, exactly, and it can also depend on how the park maintains the ride. Yeah, and weather. Yeah, yeah. So those are some. There's a whole world to it that, like, the general public is completely unaware of.
Yeah, oblivious.
Yeah, totally. And we also have a name for the general public too, the GP. GP is derogatory.
That's hilarious. It's so funny.
Like, for example, dive coasters, like the newest coaster at Six Flags Great America.
Yeah.
Dive coasters are cheap magnets. They flock to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of funny to think about.
So funny. What are the conversations happening in the coaster world that outsiders would be surprised by?
Oh, that's an interesting question. The conversations. Well, I guess I'm not too sure on this one actually. We talk a lot. There's a lot of like prediction. There's a lot of like, and people really get into the like analytics of it. Of like going and taking Google Maps, mapping out the footprint, seeing like, okay, what kind of like ride type, ride model would work here, and also going into like the previous like the parks like past relationships with other like roller coaster manufacturers. Like for example, like Cedar Point is pretty notorious for having a terrible relationship with like Intamin, so they'll like probably never get like another Intamin roller coaster there, or there's a lot of kind of drama that goes on. There is. There's a lot of drama.
I mean, business is drama.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of drama.
I mean, business is always drama. I mean, we're in the United States drama.
Yeah. The United States is the epitome right now. But, so yeah, I would say that's something that people would not expect to be surprised by.
Interesting. What do you think makes roller coaster culture so social?
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, it can be, when you're in a group of enthusiasts, it's like, it can be so much fun. There can also come kind of a lot of like, it can also be like kind of antisocial at the same time. There can be like a lot of elitism and like, oh, my coaster rankings are better than yours or whatever. But for the most part, though, it's just a lot of fun. It's because like, I think coasters are just so fun that people who are fun like really gravitate towards them, and so then when you get them all together, it's a really great time. And it's such like, I would say there's a really kind of like stark divide and like the coaster community is getting better. There's still a lot of toxicity. It used to be like a really like kind of nasty environment.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember in like 2018 when I was looking into like doing roller coasters for YouTube and reading the comments on people's vlogs. I'm like, oh my god, these people are awful.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I want to like interact or engage or whatever with them because like, geez, people are kind of brutal.
I think that's kind of COVID. I think a lot of different communities are starting to heal from
Yeah.
COVID.
I think so too. And like, I also kind of recognize that as an opportunity for me later, you know, 2022 to be, there weren't any like super fun, vibrant, like coaster content creators. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh wait, I can fill that role. I can be silly and stupid and fun and silly and like,
Yeah.
you know, and just have a good time with it. And I think that that was really refreshing for people. And I think that was a big reason why my channel blew up because I just made them as fun instead of like talking to the camera, like rattling off like the history and facts about the coasters. I was
Mhm.
just like, that was hella fun. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the human connection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Exactly.
Totally. So a lot of people think of rides as a quick thrill, but for enthusiasts, it feels deeper than that. What does this world give people emotionally?
Whoa. That's an awesome question. I think it gives people really quite a lot. Well, I mean, it's such an escape too, because when you're on a coaster, you're in
Yeah.
the moment. You're not thinking about your bills. You're not thinking about the shitstorm that
Your
the
baby
world
daddy.
is going through. Yeah, or your baby daddy. You know, depending on your situation,
Yep.
I suppose. But yeah, it's like, and coasters just bring so much joy to people. That I think that's really, really important. And like, there's such an art to roller coasters too that I think a lot of people don't expect or think about. And there's such an interesting phenomenon I've noticed, like, because I love music, I love video games, and I love video game music, and I love roller coasters, and I love combining roller coaster footage with video game music. It just hits so well. And there's so many crazy serendipitous, like, timings and ways that, like, the music will line up with the roller coaster.
Totally.
Like, just naturally. And it's like, wow, it's so cool. It's like, I don't know, something about, I feel like just the way those art forms it's a form of art, and so it will have like it plays with other forms of art, and especially music. It's just so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Halo theme song, the top two at Six Flags Magic Mountain, is like unreal. It's like so crazy how well it goes with the ride, and it was just so much fun. Like it would be so much fun discovering that through my videos and creating them. And be like, oh, this is crazy. This goes so well together.
And my personal experience with that, I recently had an MRI done. MRIs are very noisy.
Yeah.
And you go into this little tiny tube, and for most people, like it's claustrophobic. For me, like I'm a tiny person, so like for me, I'm like I fit.
Here I am.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like super excited, and so I told the radiologist, they asked me what music I want to listen to. I'm like, jazz to start, to like get me in.
Yeah.
And then I was having a conversation with them, and I was like, I almost said techno. And they're like, actually, techno is like perfect with the machine because
Kinda
it goes.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
as the music.
and so like I'm in the middle of the MRI and getting ready to start, and I'm like, let's change it up. Let's go full techno. And it was so much fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was hilarious because I even sent a message to my provider after, and I'm like, I had so much fun at having my MRI done. Like, no one says that.
No, with techno, it was great. That makes such like, you know, kind of like a little scary experience or mundane experience so much more fun.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. The play that I had was that Western doesn't pay for Spotify, and that they
Were there
forced
ads?
their radiologist to play music with ads.
No.
Thank you.
In the medical industry, I
Yes.
do not have.
It's like
That's-
$10 a month to pay for that. And if I was a claustrophobic person, and every time I received an ad, I would freak the fuck out inside that tube.
That is like
Bad Northwestern.
bad Northwestern, bad capitalism. Northwestern workers unionize now.
But my experience was really fun, and I'm a nurse, so like
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're in the
I know everything. So
Yeah.
like, so I have an anticipation of experience and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So I
totally.
like to have a good time. Anyway, this is a really fun conversation.
Agreed.
This is like
this is great.
really
I'm having a great time.
this is really awesome. Okay. When you imagine the community you're building, what do you want people to feel when they join?
Oh, I want people to feel connected.
Hmm.
Connected, like there's a space for them, and to feel like they don't have to go ride alone. Kind of like the tagline is Park Buds is never ride alone. Which, not to say that riding alone is bad. Definitely like go ride alone if you want to, but that can even be really fun. But if you really want to ride with people, like I want to give you a space to find someone. Oh my gosh, and like I imagine the friendships that might come from this app, and that really gets me. And I also like, what if someone like gets married because they met on
Yes.
It's like I would die.
Yes. Message Alex.
Yeah, hit me up if you
got married from Alex.
If you met your partner through Park Buds, like please let me know, and I want to go to your wedding. I'll be there. I'll make it happen.
Tell it to them.
Yeah, tell it. I will go to your wedding. I would love to be there for you. I told it to that one earlier. So, so if I want, all right, I will go to that one if I want to speak to the audience.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got
This one is for us,
Okay. Right.
for the personal, and then audience.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
Roger that.
Yeah, because this is almost within eyesight,
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
so they can have the connection. So every guest that I have on Startup or Shut Up has a shut up moment.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And it's the moment where life, business, interests, testing, everything. And you had that moment where you were just like, I'm gonna like fucking do this. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep on building. So Alex, what was your shut up moment?
Yeah. So I've had a couple. Honestly, I would say like, I mean, 2018 when I got back into YouTube again, I decided I don't care how long this takes. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna build this shit and do it, live my dream. Because it didn't make any sense for me to not do that. I was like, I don't want to be at the end of my life and look back and wonder what if.
Yeah.
Now I know my answer is yes, and I can do it. I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm continuing to do it. And even though it is hard, and there are times where it's like, I burned the fuck out. Like I burned out so hard in 2024. I completely lost myself and all of my energy and my light. And I was like, who am I? I had a whole identity crisis. That's kind of what eventually another shut up moment.
Yeah.
Well, in a different way, where I was like, I'm dead.
I tried to control that because I'm doing a lot of crazy shit right now in my life, and I have a Whoop.
Oh, yeah.
Highly
Does that
recommend it.
monitor your heart rate and stuff.
Everything.
Oh wow.
Everything. Sleep. Everything.
Nice. So,
So like I told you, my sleeping schedule is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
right.
Our work schedule as a nurse
Yeah.
overnight, and then I had to flip flop, and I'm here today. I worked last night. I already have a setup and ready to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, highly recommend for tracking.
How do you use it to help you, like monitor your stress and
All of it.
know how to rest?
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I'll share it with you.
Okay. We'll talk more.
Totally.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Okay. Thanks.
And they're not even a sponsor. Like I just,
Yeah. Just
this is
great
how
knowledge.
I am.
You're preventing yourself from burning out. You're balancing everything. You just
Correct.
okay. 'Cause I could definitely use something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's incredible. And was there ever a time that you doubted yourself and felt embarrassed, felt misunderstood, or thought, "Who am I to build this for?" and then decided to keep going anyway?
Oh my gosh, so much. So many times. I like, I since doing anything and burning out, and then being like, oh, I guess that must just be it, like I need to move on and do something else, like, and I tried moving on, and nothing was just like working, honestly, and I was like, I also like recuperated myself a lot, got back together, and then I'm back. Like I feel better than ever too for re-pursuing it and reworking hard on this and making it happen and making it even better than it was before right now. So kind of in one of those moments right now. I'd say it's like, all right, I've got my determination back. Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Cool.
Did that answer the question too?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Absolutely. um, we're at an hour 30.
Okay.
We're doing good.
Yeah, doing
We're
great.
doing great.
It's been lovely.
It's fun, right?
It is fun.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do like a podcast interview.
Yeah.
I did one once, but it was like for growing a YouTube channel, podcast, and it wasn't in person either.
Mm.
This is way more fun in person.
Yeah, it's way more fun in person. It's way more impactful and way more engaging.
Yeah.
And that's my comment to all my viewers.
It's,
I went from my first season from audio only to in person on set,
now doing
streaming,
video.
multiple camera angles.
Yeah, that's a big
So
step.
like,
The cameras give like the visual gives so much more perspective.
definitely. So it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to have you here.
Yeah, having me here.
Really
Excited.
cool.
Yeah.
So, next section, creator business fear. We're about ready to get vulnerable and.
Well, let's see what I love some vulnerability.
Yeah. When people see follower counts, they often assume everything is easy.
Yeah.
What part of this journey has been the least glamorous?
Oh God, honestly, like. So I posted a short in 2023, me doing this bike loop, and it blew up beyond belief, beyond like anything I could ever imagine. 92.5 million views, 120,000 subscribers. So it was like so exciting at the time, but there was also so much fear and anxiety with it too. Because it was like, before that, I knew my audience. Like, I knew who they were, what they wanted to see.
Yeah.
And then suddenly there's like, my channel's at like 60 to 80,000 subscribers at the time. Having 120,000 subscribers like plop down on top of it is suddenly you have a whole nother like successful YouTube channel on top of your channel. And I feel like Patrick from SpongeBob when he walked up to his house and he's like, "Who are you people?" And it's like exactly that feeling. I'm like, oh, so like that kind of like messed with me mentally. Having like kind of all too much of a blow up, and then also seeing like the really high follower count and my like long form videos not kind of like matching that. And then especially when I started in 2024, I tried to like kind of go beyond roller coasters, and when those videos only got like 3,000 to 5,000 views instead of like I was hoping at least like 10, that really hurt. And I was like, oh my gosh, still even after all this time, like I don't have people who are just kind of here for me and whatever I want to do. And that like really messed me up mentally. And I was like, okay, before like I blew up, I did a lot of like research, a lot of analyzing other channels and stuff, and I would find channels that had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but their videos were getting like 1,000 views or something. And I remember looking so down on that at the time, be like, I'll never be that person. Oh, I just realized that's such a karma thing right now. Karma's like, girl,
Karma.
you gotta find out. You say that, okay?
She will bring you back to earth.
She will, because I'm in that exact position now where I'm rebuilding and I'm getting a few thousand views per video, and I'm like, all right, that's okay. We're here. We're relearning. We're going again.
Totally.
Yeah. Everything look okay with like lighting there? Do we need to adjust something? We can totally shift something up or pause for a moment to read.
Yeah, we're gonna pause for a moment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do an adjustment here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Sun's about to set.
Yes.
And I do need to use the restroom.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, testing 1, 2.
Test.
Awesome.
Cool.
Cool. The sun is just glorious.
Mm-hmm.
So we're jumping over to. I might have popped around.
You're good.
Having a good time. So let's jump over to your apps
Okay.
and fun ideas.
Yeah.
So talk about what you're building currently with your apps and everything in this moment.
Yeah. So I am working on Park Bites. Creating that, getting it kind of stabilized right now because it has some issues, got some crashing going on. But we're working on cleaning things up. And by we, I mean me. But
we.
I do have someone who has reached out and is helping me test it, who has experience working in UI, user experience, who just really wants to
Cute.
see this app become a real thing.
Absolutely.
And just like cannot thank them enough. Like I need all the help I can get. So that's fantastic. He's been fantastic about sending me feedback for it. And it's exciting to like, okay, nice. I feel like it's kind of an era of growing and expanding a little bit too, because I've done everything myself before. And I am kind of like looking for an editor as well right now. It's just really hard because like, I mean, honestly, I'm in a place where I'm still running negative every month, and
Yeah.
I've been negative for the past like 2 years, just about. Well, not fully. Well, yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's been rough, and it's scary to think about trying to bring someone else on too. But I am like, I've got so much going on right now too. It would be really nice to like chuck my content over to someone to like get going with. So that way I can like get more videos out and keep producing in a more sustainable way. And I've kind of shifted my mindset back to treating my YouTube channel like a business, and that's how I started off with it. But I was so wrapped up in it too at the same time, and then that my identity, everything really got intertwined with it, and then burning out sucked even more. Um, and so now I'm back to okay, treat this as a business and detach myself from it for just a little bit more. And I think now I could really work with an editor, and that would be good. So that's something else like in this new stage that I'm working towards.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the sun is. Yeah,
So we can get a good backdrop.
love that. Uninterrupted, beautiful Chicagoan sunset.
It's glorious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really glorious.
A different view from your unit.
Yeah. A little bit over there, but
yeah. So one piece of advice that I actually received from PK Fire one time at Queen,
Okay.
when I was talking about my struggles with PeerFounder is because I ended up bringing on my technical co-founder of my company for PeerFounder.
Wait, sorry, you're what co-founder? You're identical?
Technical co-founder.
Technical. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. And I was bringing him on more so as an employee rather than like ownership situation, and he wasn't super motivated. And I had that conversation with PK Fire, and he was like, "Give him ownership, like give him part of the company." So my advice to you, potentially, is bring someone in
who can really benefit from it doing well too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that is scary. Yeah. But yeah, okay, that's something to.
And you don't have to give them that much,
processing that,
but
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but when people have that connection of ownership,
Yeah.
and they own something, they put their heart and energy into it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll think about that.
Yeah.
I'll look at that.
Yeah.
I can like do a little percent.
Yeah, it's hard to like let go of your baby
Yeah.
and like share it with someone. Totally.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. But it is glorious because you have someone else to be able to lean on.
Yeah. True.
and
Who's
you're
really
finding someone
in
that's
there
like
with you on it.
that has valuable assets to grow the brand and that business and the assets and all of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like me, I'm face and I'm interactive and I'm like CEO, right? Like full CEO, but like I'm not super technical.
Right.
Like I still founder vibe coding, but
Mhm.
I still need someone else to
With the background to help
to
to
like
maintaining it. Yeah.
because we built a super app and it's functional.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Like
Yeah.
for like pennies to the dollar.
Right. Yeah.
Like less negative
vibe
pennies.
coding. Yeah.
Almost.
With AI, yeah.
It's incredible.
It really is incredible
Yeah.
what we can do with AI.
Yeah, and I'm
Just
super
help make
curious
parts
too.
come alive too. And I can do all that myself. I've learned a lot through it too. Actually, I've learned
Yeah.
about like hosting a server and how to set up like the schema table
Yeah.
and SQL queries and
Yeah, tell me more about actually building an app.
okay, yeah. Let's see here. So like I started off a little smaller with a different concept. This one's not safe for work.
Yeah. Totally.
So prepare yourselves. But it's a, a sex tracking app. So
Mhm.
you can track your the loans you've given or received, very like gay community forward.
Mhm.
And that's what I started off with because it just sounded like a fun idea and I had an idea for like tapping and holding the circle and then like fills up and then like squirts. And so really silly, added in some more functionality there. So that was a good stepping stone of just getting started. And I you just kind of talk through your ideas, test it out. I have experience working with like Visual Basic for applications already. I built a lot of macros. I did a lot of fun automating, like just figuring out how to make Excel do like really cool things. Like I remember JB Hunt, I wrote a macro that could automate Internet Explorer through Excel and input 151 tracking numbers and then pull down like 12 bits of information per tracking number. And I just had so much fun making that. And so it's a lot like this. And so it's like I have some understanding of, like variables, functions, if statements, loops, do untils, that kind of thing, arrays even. And but I don't know like the syntax of the language entirely. And so it's like AI is really amazing where I can think through how I want things to function and it can like send it out there. But it is also still good to check its logic on why it's doing things and ask it questions kind of like that. And you have to be pretty detailed with your responses to get like, good results. But it is improving like so much day over day that it's like amazing the things it's doing.
Incredible.
Yeah. It really makes me wonder what the future is going to be like. But yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
It will be interesting. Yeah, we'll see how things go for sure.
Yeah, one way or another.
I know. Yeah.
Um. Uh. So. What has surprised you about trying to move from content creator to product builder now with the app?
Yeah. Um.
That's a nice little pivot.
Yeah. Kind of a lot has surprised me because, um. Well, let me think about this actually.
Yeah.
There's been a lot to learn. I'm gonna like do a little bit of kind of rough draft external processing right now because I
Yeah.
just talked about how there's been a lot to learn with like learning the back end and um. Okay, what surprised me personally is like how much I actually love like user interface design and like I just started watching a bunch of videos about how to make like nice looking designs and balanced spaces and I love it. I'm like, oh my God, I want to get good at this. Like it's kind of ignited another passion for me that I didn't really know I had. It's really fun to make something that's functional and you can add your own little flair to it with different animations and just ways of operating. And that has really excited me about this. I was just there's so much creativity involved in it too that you really get to craft an experience for people. And that gets me excited. I have a lot of like really fun kind of like visual ideas for Park Buds that I want to implement that I don't know how to do right now. Like of like how to animate things, and so it's a whole other like learning curve and stuff that I want to get into doing.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely connect with you on the UI. Like I'm obsessive over the user experience,
Yeah.
and like I want to minimize the amount of clicks that they had to.
Yeah. I want to make it like frictionless and fun. Like I just want it to feel fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And feel good.
And my whole thing is like I'm a party boy, so like I want to celebrate everything
Yeah.
too. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, like fuck yeah. What is harder, creating content for 200,000 followers on YouTube or trying to build an app that people actually use?
Ooh. It's so interesting because for me, it kind of ended up going like really hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hmm, I wouldn't say one or the other is easier or harder.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on like the amount of time it takes, I
Mhm.
think. They take about the same amount of time, I feel like. Well, I mean, well, I've been dedicating a lot more time to app building than I have like YouTube, and I've let
Mhm.
myself like be a lot less like perfectionist with my videos and just getting them done and getting them out
Mhm.
and not spending so much time on them. Like even less perfectionist that like okay, I started like super high and then like 2022 kind of went down some, but then kind of went back up a little bit. And now I'm like, okay, we're just get the videos out. And shoot, I just lost my train of thought. I was talking about how much time I'm spending on Park Buds versus YouTube right now.
Yeah, which is kind of harder, creating content for 200,000 people or the app.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what your success metrics are.
Yeah.
And right now, it like I think it's easier creating content for 200,000 people right now. Just because I'm in this rebuild phase and I'm really letting go of a lot of like my previous expectations that I had. And so in a way that feels easier now.
I mean, you've already done it.
True, and I've already done it. I've
Right.
been doing
So
it
you
for so
can-
long. This is Park Buds and app development is so new, so there's so much to learn. So
Mhm.
that like that's harder.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning a bunch of new stuff. Yeah.
Totally.
Mhm.
But it also makes everything more exciting.
So much more exciting and satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Cool. Um, so, of course, you seem to be building the app on focus of community, but at some point, there's going to be a turning point where you actually have to make things monetize.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about
Oh, I
for
have.
monetization for the?
Yeah, I have monetization for Park Buds. And same with Load. I forgot to mention the name of the app I was working on before. That's the sex tracker app. And I have a freemium setup, so free to use, but there's also an upgrade tier. And so like on Load, it's like you can have like custom logging and you can have more stats and whatnot for the pro tiers, or load it up on Load. Get loaded up. Had a lot of fun about it. And then Park Buds, it's like Park Buds Pro, so it's like free tier, you're limited to like 30 profiles at a time. You don't have access to like the road trip planning. And then also like something that I think is so fun is when you're pro, you get a frame around your profile that shows your pro status. But also as you track your roller coaster credits and your credit count increases, then excuse me, you unlock different color frames for how many roller coasters you've ridden. And so like then that can be a way to immediately show people you're like, oh, I'm a person with 300 plus roller coasters ridden based on the color of the frame of your profile. And then you also get like well, everyone has titles too. You can look titles based on how many credits you have just to make it a little more fun. But I want to add in like um cute little like progression system stuff for like as you progress through your roller coaster riding journey. There's fun new rewards and things you can like kind of show off on your profile, and that's kind of like you get that with the pro app, and that helps support the app with the pro version. That helps support the app itself. So yeah.
Got it. Have you ever thought about like potentially partnering with like the theme parks?
Oh
and
yes.
throw in like free like food or whatever.
Yeah, like working with marketing with the parks. I've done a lot of thinking about like, okay, you know, if people are like using, you know,
Because they could like first 10 rides you unlock a ice cream cone.
yeah, yeah, potentially. It's like, yeah, I like that. But I was thinking more like I've got, I could have people rate the rides and then could potentially like sell that rating data to manufacturers or theme parks or I've also thought about like with kind of like the theme park trip planning aspect of the app, which I'm working on building something like that too. Then it could also end up being like I could forecast, I could tell parks like exactly like, you know, okay, this many people are planning to be here at this time or for this day, you know, that could be an aspect too.
Totally.
And it could potentially become like maybe like highly rated parks or something. Parks can get like a badge. It's like Park Buds, like, you know, top 10 or something like that or whatever. If it or
Options are kind of endless.
yeah, there can be a lot of different ways to monetize it in unconventional ways or ways you wouldn't expect in the future is what I was thinking. And that also doesn't require like, you know, selling user data or doing anything to disrupt people's privacy.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's very top of mind personally too.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the environment that we're in.
Exactly.
So what would make you say, okay, this app is working?
If people are getting on it and connecting and getting up to the parks together, I think that is like the main success case for Park Buds. Load, I feel like it's working. It's getting out there. It's slowly kind of growing. Like it gets like 1 or 2 downloads a day, which is great. I don't have like any like marketing necessarily going out there, so it's kind of like just a word of mouth thing. So I'm excited about that to see that grow a little bit here and there. The income is a lot slower though than I was kind of hoping for. Something that might like pop off or something, but I didn't really get any big influx. Yeah, super niche. Yeah, I feel like Park Buds can have more potential to be more successful, and I just hope it does work out, and I hope I can like strike a nice balance between like free tier usage while also like really the value of the pro version being so worth it. That it really just delights people.
Definitely.
Is what I'm hoping for.
Cool. So we're kind of getting to the end here.
Yeah.
Really, really great experience overall.
Yeah, this has been fun.
It's been super fun.
Yeah.
With even the
the lighting debacle.
Yeah.
We gotta handle
gotta
care of it.
Gotta go with it, right?
Exactly.
Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about quitting or slowing down?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, last year I thought I was done. You know, I was like, I tried to kind of stomp YouTube down the drain. Even like,
yeah,
I was just angry. Yeah, I had so much anger. I had so much anger about like at myself for not being able to sustain it. I had so much anger at like the platform for, you know, not like showing my videos to more people or something, or like any videos outside of roller coasters. I was even like upset my audience for not wanting to watch anything else outside of roller coasters, basically. I mean, there are people who do want to watch more of me, and thank you so much. I appreciate you immensely. But there's just not enough of you, unfortunately, for me to like do it in a sustainable way. Currently, though, it's like, I mean, if I could go down that path and keep building and keep trying that, but honestly, I kind of ended up finding that I don't like it. I was like, I wanted to be just like a vlogger and like share different experiences, that kind of thing, or even a daily vlogger. And I found it was too much. And so we're back to coasters again. So it's a happy medium. I'm like, okay, you know what? I can do that. I can share it. Previously, I didn't have any other hobbies. I got completely consumed by it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like only going to parks and like I didn't and editing and I didn't make any time. I mean, I would go to the gym and that was like it. And so
that takes the fun out of it. Because then you feel like you're constantly working.
Yeah, so I totally lost myself in it.
Wow.
And so this time around, I'm picking up some different hobbies, and I also think like developing the apps is also a fun, different thing for me to work on.
Yeah.
And then can also bring in revenue and help like take the pressure off of YouTube from being the sole source of revenue. So
Mhm.
yeah, just
Yeah, you have to diversify a little bit
yes, exactly.
because what happens if
If one thing goes down,
One-
then it's like that's all my income. yeah, 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 literally, fuck. And that has happened. So it's like, okay, I don't want to do that again. That was not great.
Definitely. And I think one thing that you've explored is merch.
Oh yeah, merchandise too.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about merch.
Yeah, definitely. This is like one of my first merch designs, or this is my most popular merch design that has come out. And so it says "Be Gay Ride Roller Coasters," which is a play on "Be Gay Do Crime," that old meme. But this is also like, be yourself, do what you want to do.
Mhm.
It is the essence of this T-shirt, and people loved it. It's been my bestseller for sure. And then I created some other like cutesy roller coaster designs, like "Airtime is Best Time," and then like "Live Laugh Launch," which is
Yeah.
a funny one.
Uh-huh.
And I'm working on creating some new merch now too. Um, I just completely blanked on like what to say about it now. So I'm like, do I want to wait or say it now? I think I'll wait on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, some new merch is in the works, and so that's been nice. So it's like extra bit of income, and I found a website. I use Fourth Wall for my work for my merch, which they're amazing.
What's Fourth Wall?
It's a print on demand service.
Okay.
And so it's like you upload your designs, you can put it on the T-shirt, and then they handle all the fulfillment. And you just set the pricing so that way you can make some money for your sale.
Cool.
Yeah, and so that has been.
So you actually don't ever have to touch your merch.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to
I would.
drop ship and all that.
Yeah, I would explode if I had to like manage the shipping of my merch as well. It would be really sweet and personal to get to do it, have it come through my hands, but oh my god, I literally could not do that.
There's not enough time in the day.
No, yeah. And so it's been a nice extra bonus. It was doing much better when, the channel was like really popping and vibing, but I think it'll come back up as the channel goes up again too.
Totally. What are you most excited about right now?
Oh, I'm most excited for seeing these milestones come up, the revenue milestones come up, and just feeling. I feel so good getting back out to the parks and doing this again, and doing it in like a clearer headspace than before too. And I'm so excited for the apps. I can't wait to see them grow, and I really hope like they become something really cool. Especially Park Buzz. Park Buzz is my my number one baby right now. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
Shall we
this
start
one,
there?
yeah, this one's gonna require a shot.
Oh, okay.
What are you most nervous about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot finances. I'm so nervous about my freaking finances right now.
Yeah.
It bothers me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and just hoping, like, nervous, like, that it won't work out, and I will. I mean, I will take a job, if worst comes to worst. But it's just like, shit. I lived in my credit cards a good amount here to supplement my living expenses currently. Cheers. So that
I think that requires a shot.
certainly, yeah. The nervousness about finances is the main factor right now.
Definitely.
Nothing else scares me. And honestly, I've been living in such like a not great financial situation for a while now. I'm kind of used to it, honestly.
Yeah.
And I just have this underlying deep trust within myself that it's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. And even this difficult time of literally like running $2,000 to $3,000 negative every month for the past like 2 years, which like sounds so unheard of.
Yeah.
And how I've managed that so far, how I've continued just keeping doing this so far is like, well, last year I sold my condo, so that was $52,000 I had to like live off of, which then 20,000 of it went to paying off my credit card debt, which I had racked up. And now we're right back in the same situation 1 year later, but I don't have a condo to sell. So I have to create some epic products.
Yes.
And bring that money back again. And that's the ebb and flow of money. There's a lot of kind of understanding about like the spiritual aspects of money, and like the same energy that pumps the blood through our veins pumps money through the system too. That we're we are money, energetically, like in kind of identifying with it instead of being separate from it. And so that's kind of like a manifestation of trying to like, you know, live in abundance, that type of thing. Really trying to get back into that practice and letting it come as it does. So
Yeah, I work for a nonprofit, so like I've been like squeezed, right?
Yeah.
Like for income, and like I was able to like squeeze out every penny,
mm,
and still was able to travel the world.
yeah,
And I think
exactly.
it's
You can travel cheaply, and
yeah,
you need
you
friends,
just have to
you need
figure it
connections
out.
too, and you have to figure it out. It takes a lot of extra planning, but it can be done.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally. And I think it's really important for people to go through that squeeze
Yeah,
because they learn so much,
you do.
and
Do
you're
learn so
not
much.
just spending and throwing money around. You're
Willy-nilly.
trying to make that dollar work for you.
Correct, and you
Right.
learn how to be so much more effective.
Lean.
Lean, yeah,
Yeah.
lean with it all too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten like, oh my gosh, dude, I tried
Lean and mean.
lean and mean. Yeah, I tried drop shipping and I like invested. This is gonna sound insane. This is what kind of really fucked up my finances. Was I invested in a drop shipping course
Mhm.
and program? It was 6 months, and you had weekly coaching calls with a one-on-one coach,
Mm-hmm.
and it was $10,000 to
Mm-hmm.
buy it, but I financed it,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like $13,000, like 30% finance charge, which is
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So it was $1,100 every month for a year, and finally finished those payments, which that's what's been racking up my credit card debt so much. But that was in my era of like I was desperate. YouTube, I was trying to move away from YouTube, just trying to do anything. And I was like, this sounds nice. I can sell products instead of selling myself.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god, I could not sell these fucking products because I didn't believe in them, and I couldn't.
If you don't believe in it, you
Yeah,
can't sell
I couldn't find a product I believed in. So I was just like, well, shit. Okay, well, now I know I don't want to do this.
it.
But I did learn a lot about marketing, a lot about creating a website, kind
Totally.
of the flow of that, and understanding some more of the
That's a
psychology.
great positive spin.
Yeah, and
At
so
least get the benefit out of it.
yeah, and that has like the capability of it, and also like it was a lot of like learning about AI to make things more efficient too. Is also like what led me to being like, oh, let me look into like app development and learning how to like really get detailed engineered prompts to get AI to operate like the way you really, really want it to operate so smartly. And so I did learn a lot of that from the course. So the value came through from that, but it didn't come through in like revenue from
monetary.
I didn't make a single fucking sale.
Yeah.
I mean, I made 2 sales on one product, but the ad spend was more expensive than what I got from it. So.
That was my biggest struggle because I've always been an entrepreneur. I sold dandelions as a kid.
I'm not cute. Yeah, I do like
lemonade
stands. Yeah.
I ran a coffee shop while I was in nursing school at 20 years old.
Wow,
Managed
that's amazing.
people.
Holy shit.
Brought it to number 2 store out of 217.
Girl.
Airbnb, Superhost.
Nice.
Before the pandemic,
Okay,
exited.
Wow.
From the pandemic, and then I've been exploring my other options. And I don't want to create a product that goes into the landfill.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be predatory.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to help people at the end of the day. Like as a nurse, like I want to help people and teach people how to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
And that's where I came up with the idea for Pure Founder.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
It sounds literally
cool concept too.
I'm literally not giving you anything. Like
yeah.
Except for knowledge and experience and the ability to be able to allow you for your creativity and meet where you are.
Yeah, and teach people how to raise money and learn these valuable skills too. Yeah.
Which I have some updates too for this 30-day sprint program.
Okay.
So
sweet.
That's coming together.
Okay, awesome.
So I finally have a meeting with my neobank on Friday.
Nice.
We'll get that relaunched.
All right, hell yeah.
It's just pivoting.
Yeah.
And it's you have to swallow it and digest it and
move on.
Spit it back out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right. Yep. Correct.
Yeah. Because I hate feeling like I'm in a moment of standstill.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, where things aren't moving forward. Yeah. Yeah,
which is
that.
crazy.
I lived on a lot of standstill for a while during this burnout era recently, but yeah,
Totally.
it's nice to be flowing again.
So we're kind of coming to the end. So inspiring and forward looking, the future of adventures with Alex.
Yeah.
What does the next version of Adventures with Alex look like?
Mm. You know, honestly, like still traveling and doing some crazy trips, not to the frequency I was before.
Mhm.
But I really want to get over to Asia and ride the coasters there, um, and do some more international travel too, along with that. Um, so that's kind of the vibe there. I really want to get some good storytelling with my videos down. And that's such a future state, I would say. In this moment, that's not possible.
Mhm.
But as I get there and as I grow again, like I want to really reincorporate some of that I was doing in the past. But it's just like doing it all by myself and everything took so much effort, and I just ended up like cooking myself. So
Totally.
yeah.
Totally. A year from now, what would make you proud?
Oh, a year from now, it would
Or
make me
milestone?
a milestone of just making like I would say $5,000 a month consistently
Mhm.
between YouTube,
Mhm.
the apps, whatever would make me proud.
Mhm.
I would love to be making $10,000 a month. That's a big goal. But also outside of like financial goals, oh well, I have some more financial goals too. But pay off the credit cards, that makes me proud.
Yep.
But just knowing that I not only stuck with it, but actually worked with people to make things more sustainable,
Mm.
to help it keep going and bring more people in on the process and get it more functional and have some systems in place versus just kind of like doing it. I was like, I don't know, I didn't have systems really in place before. It was all just very like kind of frantically running through everything.
Totally.
Yeah, that would make me really proud of graduating from that stage to a more refined, more like smooth is the word that's coming to mind.
Peace.
Peace, yeah, yeah, a much more peaceful process and at peace with it, rather than like worrying about losing it or etc. Yeah,
Yeah, I very much identify with that, 100%.
yeah, bringing in more peace into life.
And I think this moment with this episode, we're going crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. The
Yeah,
food
yeah.
dropped.
Little one knows the time
Yeah.
clearly. But I think this moment with you being so open and sharing your experience is going to help people um, learn from your experience
Yeah.
and maybe avoid the lessons that you've already learned, right?
Right.
Because you're sharing that knowledge and you're sharing it for free.
Yeah,
Right?
and those people, I've watched people go through burnout too, and that's helped me, and that's kind of like,
And that's why you
to
questioned
expect it
me,
a little bit.
like asked me, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you taking free time?
Yeah.
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 I've even had like Claude like be like, "You're fucking psycho.
Girl, chill.
Like, you don't have capacity for that." And I'm like, "I do, and this is the reason why. I have people."
Okay, nice. Nice, that's awesome.
It's growing for more people.
Great. That's incredible.
Yeah. Um, uh, do you want to host events, group trips, coaster meetups, app launches, merch brand partnerships? Where does this go? Where in this envision?
Oh, that would be super fun. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do some park meetups with like my audience
Yeah.
and like hang out. That'd be fun. I've always kind of been like overwhelmed about planning that though.
So I'm a master connector.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I believe in community.
Yeah.
I'm friends with everyone here,
Yeah.
no matter the drama that's ever occurring in Chicago. So I have a awesome travel personal travel agent
Okay.
who can organize your trips for you,
Oh wow, that would be
and
awesome.
you would
Yeah, people
get the
sign up.
benefits, and that would diversify your income.
Okay, yeah,
So you could
really
actually,
awesome.
like-
group travel. That
Yep.
would be sick.
Yeah, so adventures with travel, or
Yeah.
adventures with Alex.
Literally, you're
To-
on the adventure. Yeah.
Yep. And you
It'd
can
be a whole vlog
jump on
series.
wherever, and you get a cut of that.
Oh, I would love
I
that.
can make that happen.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was reached out to by like Trova Trip in 2025, I think it was. Or no, it was 2024 too. Spring of 2025, and I was trying to make a Japan trip happen, but they're very rigid in their itinerary, and I
No,
couldn't
he's
include any
fully
roller coasters.
customizable.
Awesome.
So even
'Cause, like,
international.
my audience,
Me-
it has to be with coasters.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
when you do something even international, he'll get a guide that's full VIP to go with your entire group.
Oh, sick.
So like
That'd be
it
so
feels
cool.
like you're full VIP.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so
Like,
interested
I
in that. Yeah.
have that connect for you.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
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 Because like
I
if
can
we
make that
can
happen.
make that coaster itinerary, oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really love to like talk through that with him.
And that's like his bread and butter. Like he loves the custom stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And like literally could even get a full cruise ship for you.
Holy
if
shit.
you're like, I want that cruise ship because it has that coaster.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know like Coaster Studios does like a coaster cruise with like it's Carnival I think has the roller coaster. I can't remember the cruise line or whatever, but I'm like that would be dope to do.
Yeah, Adventures with Alex Cruz.
Oh my gosh, the chaos! I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing. It'd be so fun.
But I can make that happen for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's talk.
Definitely. What would be your dream collaboration?
It's a great question. I would love to. I would love to collab with Coaster Studios on something, or kind of make kind of like a big group collaboration. Like get a whole bunch of like coaster content creators together for something like Park Pros, El Toro Ryan, Coaster Studios. If coaster people are watching, that would be like really exciting. I don't know what the idea would be, but it would be cool to have everybody like in on something. Coaster Dash, National Coasters, like that would be sick.
So Coaster Dash.
Yeah.
Who else?
National Coasters, Coaster Studios, El Toro Ryan, Park Pros. Let's make something happen.
Awesome. Great. What is one roller coaster or theme park experience still on your bucket list?
Oh, I have to ride Ejinaika or
Okay.
Dino. Okay, or Dino Conda. Ejinaika's in Japan. I just want
Okay.
to go to Japan so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. I love Japan. And then also, I would love to visit China too. And they have incredible parks there as well.
Mhm.
Amazing roller coaster selection throughout the country.
China's infrastructure is beyond.
Yeah, that too. I would love to just experience it. So really like Asia and the theme parks there.
Definitely. What is one feature you would love your future app or community to have?
So I'm really working on. I think I just really want to streamline the like in-park experience of that. To really make it like an epic tool that's super useful for people at parks to know like, oh gosh, this coaster's got like this long of a line and it's on one train. We're gonna skip her and go to something else right now. Or oh, this is running one train yesterday. Let's like make sure we hit this coaster in the morning first thing before the line builds, and then move on to the other areas of the park, kind of thing. So and I really wanted to just like.
It'd be quite interesting, even like incorporating AI to automatically analyze everything, all the previous data, like the
Yeah,
whatever, and like literally give your entire
give like a day plan
Yeah.
for the day. Yeah.
follow this, and you're gonna have a great experience.
Right.
That would be quite interesting.
That would be really cool. But I also wonder too, like it would have to. It couldn't give everyone. If the app was big enough, it couldn't give everyone the same experience.
Yeah, it would have to
It
be
would have to
diverse
balance it out. Yeah. Yeah.
because you can't have everyone going to the same
Right, because then it'll
same
suck. Because then like
Yeah.
the line would be here
Totally.
really long. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I wonder. Maybe that's like mega.
Yeah, totally.
And it's like
Because even theme parks would enjoy that because then they would have optimization of their entire theme
of
park.
the flow of the park,
Yeah.
basically.
They can incorporate meal breaks and all of that jazz.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting thought there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
What do you want people to do after they listen to this episode and view this episode?
Well,
Because we are video.
I want you to, if you're working on something, or if you have a dream, if you have an idea, I want you to take the next step on it. I want you to put one foot forward and get the next thing going. Like, even if it's going to be hard or weird or uncomfortable, like, just give it a shot. You know, it's worth it to try. You're worth it to try. And that's what I would love people to take away. And also, download Park Buds, subscribe to my YouTube channel, buy some merch.
Definitely.
Any of those would be great. And to just, you know, it's worth it to try and go for it. I'm gonna come back to that point because I went self promo funny mode. But the most important thing is, you know, don't worry about how long it's gonna take. If it's something you really want to do, just keep making little bits of time for it. And over time, you might be really surprised with what you've built.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And so we'll finish up with our final shot.
Alrighty. Thank you.
With second to final question.
Okay.
If you could go back.
Penultimate.
Yes. If you could go back in time and talk to little Alex,
Mm.
what's one piece of advice that you would give?
I would say
at this point,
just don't even worry about the videos. Just make, like, just keep making. You know, like, have fun with it. And really, you're already really pretty good about not caring what people think, even though you grew up in like a hostile environment. Not you couldn't be gay and you hid that shit, but and like proud of you for doing that. Props, because that was hard. But oh, go easier on yourself. Go easier on yourself. Don't, like, if the video doesn't turn out exactly the way you had envisioned it, don't get mad at yourself. Just post it and then try again and make another one. And don't try to put the whole world on whatever video you're trying to make right now. Oh my gosh, President Alex could kind of take some advice there too. And just keep creating is my big advice there.
Totally. And I want to add one additional thing. And
yeah, that's
creating and connecting.
Creating and connecting, yeah. And then also don't lose yourself again.
But we all have to have
keep some hobbies too. But yeah, but it's all part of the process.
Yeah.
Too. And I knew that going into it, and I accepted it because I was like, I don't care. This is what I want to do.
Totally.
Like, if it's gonna be hard, there are gonna be ups and downs. I'm here for all of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Final piece of advice for anyone that is viewing.
Yeah. If you have something you want to share, if you have something you want to do, it doesn't have to be necessarily like, I mean, it's great if you have something you want to share and help people. That's super important. But if you want to go ride the roller coaster you've always wanted to ride, if you want to start the business you've always wanted to start, if you wanted to become a barber, I don't know, whatever it is, if there's that innate pull in you, like, you don't need someone else to tell you you can do it or that you should do it. You trust yourself, because that, like, innate pull within yourself is like your highest self and your future self, like, leaving breadcrumbs for you to follow. And so my advice is to follow it. Trust your gut.
Totally.
Trust your gut and send it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And then for any of the viewers that are watching, how can they connect with you?
Yeah. So YouTube is my main platform, although it's hard to kind of like interact with me there. But if you want to watch the videos, that's a great place. Adventures with Alex on YouTube, or Adventures with Alex_official on Instagram. My DMs are chaos, but if you keep trying, I will, like, eventually get to it. Other than that, email is a lot more effective. adventureswithalexcontact@gmail.com is a general place of contact for me. Or if you're a brand or business, adventureswithalexbusiness@gmail.com. It's also a great way to reach me. I try to keep that a little more separated. And then what else do I have? That's kind of it right now. I deleted my TikTok. Rest in peace.
Totally.
Yeah. But those would be the main points of contact for me.
Cool. And then that couple that end up getting engaged because of the connection from you, how do they get specifically in contact with you two?
Oh yeah. Email me, send me a picture of you guys.
Because he will be there.
I'll be there. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
That would be just incredible.
That would be incredible.
Like,
Yeah.
that
I would be overjoyed.
Alex, thank you for being here from the bottom of my heart. Like, this is truly inspiring. I really love this conversation because it's a reminder of like that weird thing might actually be your lane.
Might literally work out and change your life.
Yeah.
Like totally. And thank you so much for having me, Colin. This has been an absolute joy and a treat to get to share and talk about this stuff. I love talking about this stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And helping people in community is
trying to leave some breadcrumbs for others too.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. Some people love fashion. Some people love food. Some people love finance. Alex loves roller coasters. And instead of hiding that, he's building content, community, and now technology around it. Like, super trailblazer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is the whole point of the show as well. You don't need permission to start. You do not need everyone to understand it. You just need to find your people, build for them, and keep showing up.
So correct.
Make sure you follow Alex at Adventures with Alex official or _ official at for Instagram.
Yeah.
And then YouTube as well. And as well, always, this is 1, 2, 3. Startup or shut up.
Oh,
Because the idea is cute and the execution is where the ride actually begins.
I love that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You too.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lovely. Cute. Oh my gosh, that was